Just want to give you a quick demo of what EnSis looks like and how it will be used. So if I make this a bit smaller. So when you log in, you get a dashboard of EnSis that tells you all of the different documents and where the commitments from those documents have come from. So here we've got the Windface offshore wind farm with an example DCO, and I pulled out 6 commitments from that. You can see that they're split across multiple packages. They're all marine commitments that I've used, and one of them is due next month, but it's already been internally approved. We've got a couple of commitments with tasks that are due. So if we go to the piling locations, we can see that piling locations, before we start construction, we need to send the MMO a piling location report. Here's the piling location report. Here's the task that's been allocated to me, and here's me saying that I've done it. We can go into, if I want to query why we're doing this, we could go into the commitment source. I know this. You can see here where the commitment has come from. This is the commitment text. This is the project phase, and this is the package it relates to. We have at the moment, only a short list of commitments that I've pulled out of the documents. But you see here all of the piling commitments. We've grouped them around one piling report. That's because in the DCO they tend to be grouped like that. And we can group them either by parent-child, like this, or by tagging them. And so if we have a look at the filters, you can filter by topic. So we can set up all sorts of different types of topics, whether they be the packages, whether they be the assessment topics, by type, whether they're onshore or offshore, by priority, by status, by the document they've come from, and by deadline, that sort of thing. You can also go in and you can say, okay, well, I'm going to add in some evidence. Things that I want to upload a file. Here's my 6-month report. There we go. We'll call it document 1. Comes from us. The organisation is on PLC, and you say 6-month report. Bit for review. You post that. So this commitment then has all of the proof of compliance related to it. It's certainly a blank document. It's got the commitment source, and then we're also going into, we've got different tasks we can add into it and different information. Commitments can be generated from documents like this. So let's go and find a commitment, 1v1. If we find this one, this is around rotor diameter. We call it rotor diameter. C, project phase, pre-construction, construction, commitment type, marine, topics. Then we can add that commitment. So that then becomes a commitment in your commitment register down here, rotor diameter. And so then we can start working with that. You can bring in all sorts of people to this. So you can bring in your various different people from your company. You can bring in stakeholders from other companies. You can bring in contractors, engineers, regulatory stakeholders, and you can give them different levels of access. So you can either say that they're admin, they see everything. They're an owner of a project, they can do all they create commitments. They're a manager. They can allocate commitments to people, or they're a comment reviewer, so a stakeholder coming in and saying, yeah, I agree with that. And that's, at the moment, that is EnSis. It's a replacement for the commitment tracker that everybody believes is a headache, and I think it can be really useful for driving the development of offshore wind in the UK and really hitting some of those targets, those big targets that we've got. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.